Hey, how's it going? It's Marc here, and I decided to do my first ever self-recorded YouTube instructional video. I've had a lot of requests for my song Christ's Beauty, the tapping riff for the chorus, so I thought I'd sit down and show you guys that real quick before I start my private lessons today. On my new, I got my new little vid cam here. It's one of the high def ones, so I may even post this video in high def. It's pretty cool. Anyhow, here's what we got. I'll play the whole riff and then I'll kind of talk you through what I do on it. It goes a little bit like this. I start by hitting the 9th fret, 1st string, hammering onto the 12th fret, 1st string. And I'm going to tap 16th fret, 1st string, slide up to 17, slide back down to 16, pull off to 12, pull back off to 9. One more time. Then the next note, I'm actually going to hammer on my pinky to the 12th fret of the 2nd string. So one thing you want to pay attention to is most times when you change strings, you typically don't hammer on to the next string. That's not the most common technique there is. But for whatever reason, it worked for this melody. So it looks like this. I'm going to do that first part. And I hammer onto that 12th fret. Next, I'm going to tap, let's see. I'm going to tap the 17th fret, 2nd string, slide down to the 16th fret. Pull off to 12, pull off to 9 on that same string. So it's like, so slowly the whole first two sections there. Then again, I'm going to hammer on now to the 11th fret, 3rd string with my 3rd finger. Tap 14 on the 3rd string. Hold that note for a second. I'm going to slide to 13, back to 14, back to 13. So it sounds like this. Pull off to 11, pull off to 9. Sounds like this. And one more time, really slow. Regular speed. Okay, the next part is going to basically start off the same way. Up to that 11th fret, and then all I do differently is I tap, let's see, what do I do? I tap the 16th fret, 3rd string, slide up to 18, pull off to 13. So what happens is I play everything exactly the same as the first three sections I did there a minute ago until I get to the 11th fret on the 3rd string. Sounds like this. Right there, I'm going to tap 16 on the 3rd string and slide to 18. Move my 3rd finger up to the 13th fret, 3rd string, and pull off to 13. Actually, I think I used my 1st finger there. More logically, you should use your 3rd finger. It's probably a bad habit I came up with myself. It goes like back to the beginning, it does the same lick we just did a minute ago, 9 hammer to 12. Okay, and the second one. Okay, so the 3rd time we just hit 14, we tap the 14, slide to 13, kind of pull off to 11, and then I do this kind of fast run. This is where it gets a little bit complicated, so stay with me on this. We're going to go back to 9 on the 1st string, hammer to 12, and do the tap to 16, slide 17, back down to 16, pull off to 12, pull off to 9. So it's all this. So same thing on the 2nd string. So when I come down to that 12th fret, I'm going to tap 16 on the 2nd string, slide to 17, slide back down to 16, 12, 9, 11. I'm going to take this note, it slides down from 16 down to 14, pull off to 11, pull off to 9. So it sounds like this so far. Okay, then when I'm on that 9, I'm going to hammer back to 11. Tap 13, slide to 14, slide back to 13, pull off to 11, and slide down to 9. Hammer on to the 11th fret 4th string, tap 16, slide down to 14, pull off to 11. 11, pull off to 9, hammer back onto 11, then tap 13 on the 4th string, slide to 14, back to 13, and back to 9 to 11. Hammer onto the 11th fret 5th string, slide from the 16th fret down to the 14th fret, pull off to 11, pull off to 9, hammer back onto 11, I think. Okay, I gotta play that whole part because I'm getting confusing myself, so stay with me. Slowly. It does tap the 16 and slides back up. One more time. So it's really just this pattern coming down. Those notes and the pattern too there. Let me play it one more time, the whole thing slowly, so you kind of get an idea of how it all puts together. It's kind of confusing trying to explain it like this, but you get the idea. Alright, and there you have it, basically the whole riff there for the Christ Beauty for the chorus part. And that's really about it. So hopefully you guys enjoy this first YouTube video I'm trying to make here. I'll try to make more in the future now that I have my new camera and a place to shoot these. So rock on, we'll catch you next time.